Welcome to WEBN Sports. I'm Kyler Myra.
And I'm Addie Koza. Let's get right into this week's top sports stories.
Today, reports came out that Milwaukee Bucks star Giannis Antetokounmpo will miss 1 to 2 weeks with a low-grade groin strain. Bucks coach Doc Rivers called the diagnosis good news and that Giannis had been feeling this injury since Monday. The Bucks are 1-1 so far in games that Antetokounmpo has missed so far this season.
Following his debut game, Cleveland Browns rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders discovered that his house had been broken into during the game. Police estimate around $200,000 in property was stolen. In the past year, break-ins have happened in Luka Doncic of the Los Angeles Lakers, Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow, and the Kansas City Chiefs' Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce.
The NFL has suspended Bengals wide receiver Jamar Chase for 1 game for spitting on Steelers cornerback Jalen Ramsey. Ramsey was ejected during the game for punching Chase during the spitting incident, and this is not the first time this year we've seen something like it. In the first game of the season, Eagles defensive lineman Jalen Carter was ejected before the first play for spitting on Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott.
New York Jets special team player Chris Boyd is currently in stable condition after being shot at a Manhattan restaurant early Sunday morning. Boyd told police on Monday that he was at a restaurant on Saturday night with his friends and they got into a scuffle outside. His teammates have taken to social media to share their prayers, expressing their gratitude that he is in stable condition and looking towards recovery. For more news around the NFL, let's head to Andrew Miller, our NFL correspondent. Andrew?
Bested the Washington Commanders in an overtime win 16-13. The game was led by Dolphins running back Davion Ackney, who recorded 120 rushing yards and 165 all-purpose yards. This win bumps the Dolphins to 4-7, while the Commanders fall to 3-8, as Washington now suffers their 6th straight defeat in the wake of losing starting quarterback Jaden Daniels. The New England Patriots have extended their winning streak to 8 games as they cruise to a 27-14 victory against the New York Jets. Patriots running back Travion Henderson scored 3 touchdowns that powered the Patriots' win, as quarterback Drake May completed 25 of 34 passes for 281 yards. With this win, the Patriots not only improved to a 9-2 record, but find themselves on top of the AFC East standings. The Patriots play their next game on the road in Cincinnati. That's all for I have at the NFL. Back to you at the desk.
We're going to take a quick break, but coming up, our NBA correspondent, Gina Simeone, gives us the latest news from the NBA. Stay with us. Welcome back to WEBN Sports. San Antonio Spurs center Victor Wembanyama is out for 2 to 3 weeks after sustaining a calf injury in Friday's game against the Golden State Warriors. He underwent an MRI on Sunday, missing the Spurs' victory against the Sacramento Kings. Wemby currently leads the NBA in blocks per game.
6-time NBA champion Michael Jordan is donating $10 million to a North Carolina regional medical center in honor of his mother, Dolores Jordan. As a result of the donation, the medical center will name its neuroscience institution after his mother. Dolores Jordan is the founder and president of the James R. Jordan Foundation and its International Foundation, which focuses on empowering youth and strengthening families through education and partnerships. With more news on the NBA, let's hear from our NBA correspondent, Gina Simeone.
Thanks, guys. The Celtics took on the LA Clippers this past Sunday and won 121-118. The Celtics' largest lead was 24 points, but James Harden put on a show, scoring 18 points in the fourth quarter alone. Jaylen Brown had a strong performance, ending the night with a double-double, 33 points and 13 rebounds. Derek White and Peyton Pritchard had clutch threes down the stretch to pull out the win. The Celtics have now reached 500% on the season, with the record of 7-7. The Celtics take on the Brooklyn Nets tonight at 7:30 p.m., where they hope to get their 3rd straight win. LeBron James is finally nearing his return after being out since he was diagnosed with sciatica during training camp before the season. James has not played a singular minute this season and has never missed a season opener until now. LeBron said that he is keeping a positive mindset and misses the competition in his team. He is now listed as questionable on the injury report and might play in Tuesday's game against the Jazz. Former NBA player Patrick Beverley has been arrested on assault charges on November 14th. He has been accused of punching his 15-year-old sister after she left home without permission to meet her boyfriend. He has since been released on a $40,000 bond. That's all I have for the NBA. Back to you guys at the desk.
In college football, Alabama lost 23-21 at home to Oklahoma on Saturday and slid from number 4 in the AP poll to number 10. The former 11th ranked Oklahoma Sooners rose to 8th after the win, leapfrogging the Crimson Tide. At the top of the AP poll still sits the 10-0 Ohio State. All three of those teams still have 2 games left to go before the playoffs start.
After being fired from his position as head football coach at Penn State, James Franklin has found a new home at Virginia Tech. This will mark Franklin's 3rd start as a head coach, making his start at Vanderbilt and spending 6 seasons with the Lions. The Hokies closed the deal on Monday, more than a month after he was fired.
We're going to take one more break, but up next, you'll hear what's coming from around the National Hockey League, so don't go anywhere.
I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, "Read your lease. No pets allowed." My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
Welcome back.
Despite a 3-1 loss to the Carolina Hurricanes yesterday, the Bruins remain in first place of the Atlantic Division. The Bees are on 24 points, sitting just 1 point ahead of the Detroit Red Wings and Montreal Canadiens, who both have 2 games in hand. It has been an up-and-down year for the Bruins, who went on a 7-game winning streak and a 6-game losing streak, just in the opening 21 games.
Yesterday, the Los Angeles Kings announced they signed winger Adrian Kempe to a new 8-year contract worth $85 million in total. The 29-year-old has played his entire 10-year career with the Kings and is now signed through the 2033-34 season. The move brings stability to the Kings lineup as they prepare for the expected retirement of captain Anze Kopitar at the end of this season. With more on the NHL, we have our NHL correspondent Rohan Goswami. Rohan?
Thanks, you guys. One Bruins legend is taking his place among hockey's greatest. Ex-team captain of the Bruins, Zdeno Chara, was recently inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame. This honor comes after a 24-season career, which 14 were spent here in Boston. Chara led the Bruins to the Stanley Cup back in 2011, where they took home the trophy. Chara took time in his speech to thank his past teammate and ex-Bruins captain Patrice Bergeron, saying, quote, "You showed me and helped me to become a better leader, player, but more importantly, a better person." In the current action of the Bruins, Charlie McAvoy had a rough second period against the Canadiens. On Saturday night in Montreal, McAvoy unfortunately took a puck to the face after a slap shot was taken by Noah Dobson and deflected off of Mark Kastelik's skate. Replay angles clearly show the puck striking McAvoy, and you can see a tooth get knocked out right before he hit the ice. After the Bruins' 3-2 victory, which moved them to first place in the Atlantic Division, head coach Marco Sturm said McAvoy was, quote, "doing okay" and was being evaluated. There is no official timeline for his return, and the team can only hope for a quick recovery. Moving down south, former Bruins captain Brad Marchand has reached a milestone accomplished by just 102 other players in NHL history. During the Panthers-Capitals game on November 13th, Marchand recorded his 1,000th NHL point. He hit the mark with 2 assists, and as soon as he did, the entire Panthers bench cleared to celebrate with him on the ice. Marchand is the 12th active player to reach this milestone, and the Panthers are set to honor his achievement in a pre-game ceremony at their home arena. That's all I have for the NHL. Back to you guys at the desk.
Portugal qualified for the 2026 World Cup, but will be without Cristiano Ronaldo for the first match of the tournament. The 5-time Ballon d'Or winner for the best soccer player in the world received a red card for elbowing Ireland defender Dara O'Shea, his first red card in his 22-year international career. Ronaldo's ban results in a 2-game suspension, and it bleeds into the first match of the World Cup.
A new team is joining the Formula One grid this new season. Audi has revealed their concept brand and livery for their F1 car for 2026. This is the first time since 2016 that the F1 grid will be made up of 11 teams. Veteran driver Nico Hülkenberg will team up with current rookie Gabriel Bortoleto for Audi next season.
That's all we have for WEBN Sports. Thanks for watching.
Make sure to subscribe right here on YouTube for more news. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.
That's good. Yeah, we did excellent.
We did. It's okay. I messed up the last
That's all
one.
good.
It's okay.
We stumbled and bumbled through it all, but that's all right.
It's okay.
Yes.